Oh man, let's see what's going on in the world of FORTNITE today.
Um, so yeah, V-Bucks are going the same price basically, but you're getting less.
Ah, V-Bucks same price, getting less.
What's going on, champs and champions? It's Fire Monkey here, and Epic Games is going to be changing the price of V-Bucks, so you will be earning a little bit less with your purchases.
Really?
Is the last season in Fortnite with the old V-Bucks prices, is what Epic Games just announced. And that's not it. There's even more bad news. Here's everything that you can expect starting up with the new season. And of course,
That's right. There is even more bad news. And this is the bad news I have to give you guys. Alright, prices are going up in Fortnite, but that's not all of it. Okay, and they say, oh, it's to pay the bills. It's to pay the bills. Guess what? It's not to pay the bills. They've been ramping up to this system that they're doing, and with the price changes in V-Bucks, is their final play in this whole thing. Okay? It all started back when they started taking the rarity away from the skins in the item shop. That way they could make an 800 V-Buck skin now worth 1200 V-Bucks. And not only that, they don't have to give you the back bling anymore. They can price the back bling separately and make a little bit more money off of it that way. It all started with that little bit of corporate greed. And then they spiraled into all of these things. Oh, we need to save money. We need to save money. They're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They are worth billions of dollars. Okay, it doesn't cost that much. You know what costs? UEFN. That's where they need to fix things. In UEFN, instead of giving these people 40% of the revenue earned off of the V-Buck pricing and player count percentage and stuff like that that they're gaining from these maps, they need to reduce it completely. Reduce that part completely. Also, all of these little slop maps, you got red versus blue, blue versus red, mega red versus blue, super red versus blue, super blue versus red. They got all of these, and they're the same thing. They're basically the same thing. They need to do away with all of these duplicate maps in UEFN that is draining their money. Okay, that's what they need to do. Not cost the regular player in the item shop or with their um, stuff like they're supposed to get. Like now they're saying you're only going to get what? Let's see here. You're only going to get. Let's go to here. Go to here. Um, okay, you're only going to get 800 V Bucks for $9 now, where you used to get 1,000. And I'm that right there kind of perturbs me a little bit because you do the math. You do the math, and one V Buck right now is worth 1 penny. And if you take that and you do the math on this pricing, the 1 penny is now 1.12. So you got a penny now plus a little bit more, plus 1/12 of a percent of a penny. So that's the increase of the price on every penny that you spend now in Fortnite. Every single penny is now costing you more by 12% of that penny. Yep, that's the math. You're getting less and paying 12% more. And the entire community should be absolutely just furious over this. I mean, literally, which I can see by just looking at what is in my feed. I mean, everybody. We got TMGLV. We got iTalk. We got Fire Monkey, Aussie Antics, some guy named Purple. I mean, you literally, I can go all the way down my feed right here, and every single person is talking about this today. But the one thing I don't see any of these people talking about is where it started and why. It's like I said, it started back right here in the rarities. When the Fortnite skins used to be from legendary to common, and they had a pricing system. If you wanted a cheaper skin, which is a more common skin, it was 800 V-Bucks. If you wanted a top tier legendary skin, you know, which is only supposed to come to the shop every great so often, it would be 2,000 V-Bucks. Which Cuddle Team Leader was the I think the very first 2,000 V-Bucks skin, and it's still 2,000 V-Bucks to this day, even though the rarity is gone, and it should be listed as no more than a 1,500 V-Bucks skin. Even back then, it shouldn't have been, but still, it's still 2,000 V-Bucks. Like I said, they're changing the prices on you, but not the prices on them. They're increasing on you while maintaining a steady decrease in what they offer you. Right here, as you see, where they split the skins into back blings, and that was all just to make more money. Now let's talk about the Fortnite Crew Pack. Okay, let's talk about that. We have $11.99 right now as it currently gets. We get all the benefits of the Battle Pass, the Music Pass, Lego Pass. You get all of the passes, plus a Rocket League Pass and 1,000 V-Bucks. You know, that 1,000 V-Bucks was like a premium reward, right? Now, this is kind of a slap in the face to the Fortnite Crew people who just I think it was 6 months ago, they come out with a survey, and they asked the people of Fortnite what did they want to see in the Fortnite Crew Pack. Did they want to see more accessories, more skins, more V-Bucks? What did they want? And a large majority of the people out there said more V-Bucks. And what did they give us? Less. That's right. Fortnite asked us if we wanted more, and then after we told them yes, they gave us less. That's a huge slap. That's a huge slap in the face. Alright? Let's see what their status on X was. Let's see. Status on X. Fortnite status says V-Buck prices increase on March the 19th, which just so happens to be the very first day of the next season. Now, any hype that I had prior to this for the next season is gone. It's completely gone. And I can see for the rest of the community as well, the Fortnite community, not just my little own personal space, but the Fortnite community in general, is really ticked about this. So be expecting people to spend less in the item shop. I mean, literally, you guys kicked yourself in the balls this time. You did. Fortnite prices increase, and it says because they need help paying the bills. That is a lie. That is a lie. They need help paying the UEFN creators in in the creative community. That's where it's all going, guys. UEFN, they thought was going to break out the game. It has killed it. UEFN killed the game. Y'all want my honest opinion? I've been playing the game for years upon years upon years. I've got over 1,000 skins in my locker. I have, just diligently been here with you guys for years on this, and I've seen all of the bad things happening as they happen. And unlike a lot of people, I stuck around through the years where a lot of people was like, "Oh, screw this game, I'm gone." I stuck around for the abuse, just so I could happen to see the game when it falls. And I believe this right here, guys, is going to be the beginning of the end of Fortnite. This right here is the beginning of the end. Their end game is the beginning of our end game. Because it's not just happening here in Fortnite, guys. It's not just happening on Fortnite. It's happening all across the board. Alright? They increased prices on Fall Guys on April 8th. Okay? On April 8th, the Fall Guys thing will increase on April the 8th, okay? Instead of getting 100 Showbucks for 99 cents, now you'll have to pay $2. You have to pay double the amount for 100 Showbucks now. Double the amount. Do the increase on that one, okay? 600 Showbucks went from $6 to now $8.50. But they're saying, oh, you're not really paying that much if you buy it on our platform. If you come over to the Epic Games Store, we'll give you money back on these purchases of V-Bucks and Showbucks and pretty soon Rocket League. You guys are going to get an increase too. Like I said, if they don't just import the game all the way into Fortnite, that'll be the only way you guys don't get an increase in Rocket League. Just know that when they import you over, they're going to change everything from Rocket League credits to actual V-Bucks. They're going to probably call them Rocket Bucks or something. I don't know. But they're gonna import that over there to where you can buy it all with V-Bucks instead of having Rocket credits. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen in the near future. So Rocket League, your head's on the chopping block next. It really is. But all of these prices, guys, and all of this stuff is just, it's insane. And the only things that we ever asked them for was get back to the original story, which they're doing. They listened to that part. Bring us more original items into the game and into the item shop, which they're not doing. Okay? They're not doing. That whole ad, let me go back to the ad real quick. This whole ad right here. Oops. This whole ad over here, let me go, where was it? Was it here? Where was it? I had it here somewhere. Oh well, I don't have it pulled up. But all of these increases, the rarity's gone, and as you can see in the item shop, what are their best sellers in the item shop? What do they got posted as their best sellers? A collab, a collab, 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 collab. What's this over here? Okay, that's not a collab. That's actual Fortnite item. Let's see, what's this? And then Ramses, which is actually a Fortnite item. The Hoppers Bundle collab. Okay, so all in all total, we got 1, 2, 3 items. 3 items in the top 10 that isn't collab items. Why is that? Why isn't Fortnite's own designs the premier? Because they can't afford for it not to be. The collaborators that they collab with expect them to have a certain amount of profit coming to them per the contracts. And if you're not buying these collabs, then their collaborators aren't making any money, which could get them into trouble. So let's see, just in the Fortnite item shop, let's see what we got compared to original versus collab in the item shop, guys. Let's see here. Collab, in the very first line, the very first thing is Air Jordans. Okay. Oh, it's just kicks. It's a collab. They're collabing with Nike to get this out there to you guys. They're collabing with Jordan to get you. So that's one right there, right out gate. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. And this is supposed to be all Fortnite items, by the way. It says Fortnite drops. It's not. You got you got these pairs of Nikes in here that are collab items. So even in the Fortnite thing, you have collabs. Collab. Collab. That's probably original, but they're collabing with someone to put this bundle together. So technically, it's a collab. Uh, Emotes that I can't hear. Okay, all the ones that you can hear, and versus the ones you can't hear. The ones you can't hear are collaboration stuff, bro. They're collaboration because they've collabed with either a creator, or a musician of some kind to come out with these emotes. So they're collabing with people. And here's another collab right here. Another collab. Alright, finally some Fortnite original stuff here, but it was to sell. When this come out, it was to celebrate the World Cup in soccer, guys. So don't let that fool you either. Here's another collab right here. Battle Ready has collabs in it. We got the Wolves here, the Wolves bundle. And then we got more collabs right here with the Nikes. Look, even more collabs. The Pumas over here. And like I said earlier, look, 2,000 V-Bucks for this skin. Oh, but it comes with a Lego variant. All Fortnite skins come with a Lego variant, even the defaults. And right here, you get a bow with it. Woo-wee! That skin right there that has a back bling with it, a skin plus a back bling. Like this skin is 800 V-Bucks, right? It does not have a back bling. As you can see, it does not have a back bling with it. The skin over here, also 1,200 V-Bucks, should be 800. It does not have a back bling. Let me see if I can find one here. An older skin here that might have. No, that's not old enough. You gotta find an old skin. All right, Trench Trawler right here. Bam. He's 1,200. He has a back bling. He's got a back bling that goes with him. He's only 1,200 V-Bucks. That's where the whole legendary rarity system comes into play. He would have been a blue rarity back in the day. He would have been rare. There's common, rare, epic, and legendary. He would have been a blue rarity because he's 1,200 V-Bucks. 800 V-Bucks for a skin was the common, and then they had the rare, which was 1,200, and then they had the epic, which was anywhere between 1,500. Sometimes I've seen one or two skins at 1,800, I think, but I think it's 1,500 is the epic, and then 2,000, like Cuddle Team here, is the legendary. When they did away with those and started splitting all the stuff up into little things, that's when we died. But back to the whole thing, we got Vans over here. Lantern Fest should have been kept. Another collab, more collabs right here. An original car, I do like this. The Ripper, I like that. Collab. These things are usually all original. The wheel accessories are usually all original unless they get the wheels from like one of these other cars that weren't. Gorillas is a collab. And then you got your real money packs, and then your Fortnite Crew subscription. So, in today's world of Fortnite, what they're trying to tell you is this, guys. They're trying to tell you, we don't care you're you're going to play it because you've spent so much time, money, and effort into this game. You're still going to be here. And I agree with them. I have spent, like I said, close to 7 years on this game. I've put in thousands of dollars into my locker, battle passes, not just for me, but for other people. I've spent a lot of money into this game. So it's one of those things to where you have to think about it how much have I put into this, and how much time have I put into this? Should I put it down? And I say no. Enjoy what you love. If you like the game, play the game. But what I'm telling everybody to do from now on, and I don't know if you've noticed, but down below here, you can see I've taken out my creator code. I'm not telling you to use my code anymore. Okay? I'm not telling you to use my code. What I am telling you to do is quit buying their crap. I know some of it's going to be hard, and you're going to be like, oh, this is such a cool skin, I really want this skin. But that little pain that you're going to feel for not getting that skin, they're going to feel it a lot harder because they didn't get your money. And when they quit getting your money, that's when things change. So from his point on, I'd like to put in a hashtag for everybody. Hashtag boycott Epic. Okay? Because it's not just a Fortnite problem. It's an Epic problem. Alright guys, with all that being said, please continue to join in on the streams. Please continue to subscribe to the channel. Please smash that like button for the old boy giving you some straight out facts today. And hopefully we'll get to play the game that we love really, really soon. Until next time guys, Boots is out. Peace.